Hi everyone, welcome to my channel on this Saturday, November 8th. And I'm getting ready to make some meatballs for a nice spaghetti and meatball dinner, homemade. And I got water boiling. I usually put some minced onions in. I just eyeball this. They don't come out the same every time, but it's a meatball. Add some sauce to it, you're all set. I got some Texas toast. Gotta heat up the oven for that. I think it's like 475, something like that. Oh, my hand is on. Okay. I have 1 pound, 1.155 pounds of hamburger, 8.65. I think that was the time. Oh, just got the onions in my eyes. That probably would have been around $4. Egg for a binder. So get this in there. Probably need a bigger bowl. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, I got the egg in here already. Need a bigger bowl. I already got my hand messed up. How am I going to get the pepper in there? I got some salt. Pepper. mix it up. Whoops. I don't want to work it too much. I think they get tough when you do that. So, let's make some meatballs. I think some people make their meatballs in the oven. I just fry them up. Get a crust on them. I like to have that crust. I'm not too... I think I lean toward more ziti than spaghetti. Hardly ever have shells. I used to saute the onions too. Sometimes before I put them in, but then you gotta let them cool off, or it cooks the egg. But I think if you cook this in the sauce enough, you cook the onions. You don't get any raw onions in your meatball. Wow, it's gonna be a good amount of meatballs, so you know. People should make some more, spend more time making spaghetti dinners. Nice, economical meal. You could freeze these, I guess. All right, just have to fry these up now. Alright, I got some olive oil in the pan. I could just, let me use the tongs so I don't have to wash my hands again. So I'm gonna use this low sodium 140 milligrams. It already smells good. Well, let me finish these up, and then I'll come back and put them in the sauce. Alright, here's the first batch. I've got the rest on the stove. Can't resist. Well, I'll just use my fingers. And the sauce is just going to enhance the flavor. That's good. They're not dense. They fall apart. Just got to get them in the sauce now. Okay, let's get the meatballs in the sauce. Maybe I go to Panadosi's tomorrow. I can make myself a meatball sub. Get some of their bread. And if you grew up in the 60s in Massachusetts, you know what this is. You've seen those early morning before cartoons. You had Salad Master infomercials. Probably some of the first infomercials. And if you grew up with Salad Master, let's see, you grew up with that sound of that simmering soup on the stove. See if we can get that. oven preheating to 425. I'll make myself a nice salad and get the spaghetti in the water. I think the toast takes about 20 minutes. That's nostalgic, listening to that. Well, it all came together. I got my salad here. I picked up some pepperoncinis the other day. So I got a nice salad, cucumbers, leafy lettuce, tomatoes, red onion. And I almost put more spaghetti in the water because I had to use one box. It was almost finished. And I was trying to gauge how much, but I think it came out okay. Yep, 2 meatballs. Let's dig right in. I already put parm on it. I decided to cook the spaghetti till it was tender, not al dente. Al dente. I use a plastic fork here so it doesn't grind on the ceramic plate. Look at that, steaming. It's still a little bit, I put it in for 12 minutes. So still has it's tender, but it has still a little bit of bite to it. I wouldn't say bite, it's just right. Oh yeah. That pot still got that door clanging. Yeah, I picked one of these up a couple of months ago. And haven't really made a vinaigrette, just oil and vinegar on my own. Kind of on a Italian dressing kick right now. I hold in my hand the last Cherry Coke Zero. Sounds a little bit of wind picking up again. It's in the 60s today, it's a little warm. Okay, that's a test there where you can split the meatball with a plastic fork. Well, even the parm that I used melted into the spaghetti. Perfect. The oven's cooling down. just about perfect with the amount of spaghetti I cooked. Oh, you know what else I did is I took the spaghetti, I put it in a bowl, and then I tossed it in spaghetti sauce first. People suggested I should do that. This sauce is just right. It's just got the right amount of sodium in it. It's perfect. The Parmesan's gonna be a little bit salty too. So, but this is like, I like that low sodium brand. I'm gonna space. Got that box out of the freezer. If I have a brownie, I feel like I wanted to have I think I'm gonna switch from coffee to tea again. If I had the brownie, I wanted to have coffee or tea. Wow, that battery's not keeping a charge. perfect meal. Well, thanks again everyone for stopping by. A little bit of effort into that, coordinating spaghetti sauce and meatballs, spaghetti, boiling water. I don't know what I was thinking. The Texas toast is 5 to 6 minutes in the 425 degree oven. Not 20 minutes. I don't know why I was thinking 20 minutes. Oh, you know what? I had this thought because, in one of my videos I was showing you how I could get my arms above my shoulders, And I watch exercise videos. Been recently watching videos on hip flexors and core exercises, and all of a sudden I got this ad. What was the ad for? I can't remember, but they show this guy putting his arms above his head, and I'm like, that's odd. And I thought, what if they target you with, not only can they target you with ads depending on your viewing habits, but why can't AI identify you in a video? Like, what if I had, I don't know, I've got a couple, what do I have, a couple of lamps there, trinkets, but what if AI identified an oil lamp and somebody would, the camera turned off, but what I was thinking was, what if they can identify stuff in your video and target you with ads based on things that they can identify in the video? If that's a possibility. That would be weird. So I got like a butcher block here, or whatever. It's not a butcher block brand, but cutting board. Then what if they send me an ad for a cutting board or kitchen stuff, even though I hadn't watched any cooking videos or something? Or if all of a sudden I started getting ads for Coke Zero, Cherry Coke Zero. Makes you wonder. Well, so thanks again everyone for stopping by. Appreciate your continued support. Nothing like, I was going to say old-fashioned, but nothing like a standard spaghetti and meatballs. What was that? Under $9 worth of hamburger meat. And I got the 85-15, a 15% fat, so the meatballs aren't dry. And although I've never really done it, you get those portion containers. You make your own ready-made meals and put them in the freezer. Put dates on them and stuff. I usually end up having spaghetti, 5 days in a row. But maybe I'll freeze some of those meatballs, or go to Panadosi's, get some French bread, French loaf, a sub. But yeah, appreciate your comments. And thanks for using the Amazon affiliate link in the description to make any of your Amazon purchases. Thanks to all my PayPal contributors. And yeah, thanks for your support. And until next video, everyone. Bye. Thanks for watching.